Aries, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Aries, I feel that some of you are regaining some power, some strength within you, some confidence within you to pursue certain goals or to implement certain decisions for the better in your life. Finding this source of energy inside of you to face obstacles, to face consequences, to face conversations and hard choices or decisions with the most upfront, brave approach possible. I feel that some of you are dealing with situations that require some patience and some it's like some patience and some kindness at the same time with the process. So you get it right. So you get exactly what you're after. So you get exactly the results that you are seeking. And for you to understand that, maybe there's a need to search deeper within you, or to really have a certain amount of time to contemplate, to have a more meditative approach towards possibly what is bringing some insatisfaction to you right now. For those who feel unsatisfied or restless, for those who want to speed up the process, I feel that there's something about questioning your motivations or the need to rush, the need to accelerate something. Is it because you truly want to experience it, you truly want to live it, you truly want to make it happen right now? Or there's something obstructing you, there's something delaying this process because maybe there's something you're quite still unaware of that you need to fully embark in this journey. Or for some of you, maybe it's something you thought you really wanted and you end up realizing you don't. It depends on which Aries you are and which circumstance we are talking about. But it's something that is really testing your patience and your limitations. And I feel that for some of you, with the opportunity being a strength card, for those who have been feeling weak or weaker, for those who have been feeling more, with a lower type of energy, those who have been feeling subjugated and dominated by circumstances you don't accept or you don't want to be involved with, this is a mid-month where you may still deal with the limitation, but you're starting to understand that some things are you can win them by actually showing it kindness, or you can win it better if you allow the process to unfold itself and you keep your head cool, you keep your discernment and your focus in what's really important. Again, the eyes in the prize, but do you know what the prize is for you specifically? Because I feel that, again, some of you may be looking at things, I don't want to say looking in the wrong way. It's not like that. It's more like you are missing something on the type of, there's something you're seeing that it's missing. It's something it's missing for you to see the clear picture. And being the challenge justice, again, you may feel that there's a little bit of a sense of something not being fair, something you believe it belongs to you, a result that you feel should be favorable, or a circumstance that is just out of what you believe it's the right thing, or the results for what you have been working for are not coming right now, and you may feel that that is just not fair, or whichever it is that is out of balance in your life, you are going to notice it more and more and more during this mid-month. And sometimes it may be a challenge because you may lose again the bigger picture. You may be so focused in, you know, what's making you incomplete or what's incomplete, that you're not seeing something right there that could give you that sense of foundation, that sense of fulfillment you are looking for. I feel that as well. The challenge may be to measure your actions. Really try to put things on scale, or make an effort to put things on scale during this mid-month, because, you know, sometimes the strength card is very stubborn and very oriented towards exploding in, you know, strong emotions. When it's not balanced, when it's not on its higher energy, it sometimes manifests itself here, not with the lady holding the lion with kindness, but more on the lion itself. And sometimes it brings, you know, this outbursts of really intense emotions that we have been containing, like rage or frustration or anger, you know. And this on its own may create even a higher delay or a longer delay on things you want to see speeding up. For those who have something going on that feels like it's one step forward and you fall back 2 steps again into the same old. For those who have been dealing with this, because I also feel that there may need to be during this mid-month a little bit of a tact to things, you know, a more sensitive approach and rational at the same time, to really encounter, you know, what's right to do, what should you do, what should it be, so that you have a real objective approach, a cool approach to what's going on, because your temper may be emphasized for the better, especially for those who have been feeling more lack of energy. So for those, it could be a good thing to have the strength. It gives you power, it gives you strength and stamina, but with great power comes great responsibility. And that's exactly the challenge of this card is we need to be responsible and to really, again, have in mind to use this power for the good, to use this power for the better, not to feed more, you know, violence in all senses in the world around. Not every single time things will be as we want them to be. Not every single time we will get treated fairly, and that doesn't mean that we should just bow down to that. Of course not. But it's important to have in mind certain consequences that could come when we feed, or when we want to feed so much, you know, the beast. The beast here represents your unconscious, for me it's like your unconscious strings, you know, something that we can pull and you react to it without thinking. So I feel that there's something about these archetypes, these lines, that could be a part of your, for some of you, of your experiences during this mid-month. If you learn how to use this power, this access to this strong, intense energy rising from within you, this heat, you can actually achieve great results. And I also feel that for some of you, this is talking just about a crossroads of some sorts that you are in, and still needing to, because this is the advice, to have a meditative approach, you know, tune in, really contemplate, really reassess your emotions right now, so you make sure you are not seeking too much fulfillment on outside results that at the end of the day are not really a part of your about your emotional truth, about what truly can make you happy. It's also about finding out what it is that is making you happy, what it is that is really making you feel, you know, empowered, and what is disempowering you. So there's kind of this separation here between what empowers you, what disempowers you, what gives true fulfillment versus what is a gratification of the ego. And there's nothing wrong, in my opinion, to gratify your ego. But if it's only based on that, of course, you will continuously feel dissatisfied and feel like the world is out there to get you, and you never get the results that you're looking for, because you need to be fair. And being fair starts with being fair and honest with yourself. So also another thing with this card, especially in the challenge, is this notion about the law of cause and effect. So again, you want to be extra careful with your actions, your intentions, your words during this period of time, because you may reap the results of it quite fast, or in a way where if you're not paying attention, again, if you fall into just pursuing those instincts, you may end up then not liking the results that come back to you. But overall, I feel that Aries are seeking emotional truth, results, balance. The majority of you are feeling this justice as a challenge because you do want balance. You do want things to be even and fair in your life, but there's something missing in this puzzle. And I feel that it has to deal with really searching for what makes you happy. Some of you may not really know what makes you happy during this period of time, and so there's a need to reassess that. Some of you, I just feel you are not in the mood for certain things, and because of outside demands, you may be forced to cooperate and do things that you really don't feel like doing, and then you end up feeling again frustrated. And this is the challenge, to not explode, to not react immediately, you know. Try to understand where is this coming from, so you can on your own give it some gentleness and some love, so it calms down. And then after this lion is calm down, it's calm, you make the decisions and you say it how it is, and you tell your truth, and you give voice to what your mind is telling you is right, and to what your mind is telling you is wrong. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, subscribing, donating. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.